Hi, I'm Mariam Azmi and I'm a wardrobe stylist. Today I'm going to talk about the fashion week that I went yesterday, which was a QMOBILE fashion week. It was really, really good actually. I had a really good time, so I thought I'll share with you guys. So, first of all, I was really surprised that it was planned really well. I actually thought that it might be really chaotic, and I was like really like scared, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna get stuck in traffic, and won't find seats. Not being like negative, but I mean, it's happened before. So I went there. The valet parking was available, and it was not a huge queue. Um, got the car parked really quickly. Went in, got a seat. Very nice. It was the second one, so that was really awesome. I was able to see everything. So I'm just going to talk about the lineup, which was actually one of the best lineups. I got really lucky. So there was like Rizwan Beg, Bantu Kazmi, Faiza Salim, who was actually really, really good. I don't know, I have never heard of her. Bad of me. But Adnan Pardesi was there, HSY was there. So yeah, Adnan Pardesi, his clothes were very interesting. It was gota, and it was stitched in a kind of like a new style. So I mean, not I mean, it was wearable, but I hope that he's able to do the same style in something which is like more pret. So it was a wearable kind of couture, kind of like pretty designs. But saying that, it was very interesting because how the gota was used. He has a signature style, which is like kind of like cross stitching, I would say. uh, I guess he's developing his style, and I saw that. Okay, I think this is what he wants to take further. It's really good. It looks like there's a lot of work involved in this because it seems that it's all done by hand. So I'm really excited to see what how he's going to take this idea and what is he going to do with it. So the other person, Banto Kazmi has always done really, really, couture lines and shadi ke jode. But this line of hers was a little less, less flamboyant. It was more. A little lighter, not so much work, lighter work. It was really beautiful. I mean, it was the work was so nice. It was so intricate, and it was like the pretty colors, and you could see it very traditional. If somebody likes traditional clothes, um, but obviously, she has her own style, and her work is the best. There's no question about it. It was fantastic. Then, yeah, the other Rizwan Beg, I was blown away, probably because I love white. Yeah, and his stuff it's amazing. He's like the Rohit Bal of Pakistan. His There was a lot of layering involved in it. There was flowers, and I just loved how the fabric was sitting on the models. It was The construction was spectacular. It was just like I was like, who are these people who are like making his work? It was so beautifully stitched. I was really surprised, because you go to a tailor, you take a simple thing, and he does it like I don't know. It's like, oh, what is this? I don't know. How am I ever going to look nice in this? And he just took like such complicated designs, and they were just done like like, oh, it's like you know it's just like nothing. So yeah, I think like the construction was something which was like amazing, and the clothes were very flamboyant, but because they were white in color, so you couldn't really tell that how flamboyant they were. So the other person, as I mentioned, Faiza Sami, I was really surprised to see her work because it really seemed like, it seemed like something that I've never seen. And that's very rare because now everything is on the internet, so you write fusion patterns, um, warm color palette, desi clothes, or whatever, you come up with like thousand things, and everybody is like, everybody has an inspiration of someone. So whenever you see clothes, you're like, oh, I've seen this, okay, fine. The person got, and it's totally normal for artists to get inspired by each other. But her stuff was surprisingly something that I personally have never seen. The designs were very different, and also like the mixing of fabric, it was really really beautiful. So either it was mostly, I personally thought they were more warm colors and they were mixed together, and the textures were the similar textures were combined together, but the patterns were very interesting. So there was like maybe kind of like a western shirt inside, and then a desi layering, so like a sleeveless long thing, and then gharara, ghagra, and shararas with it, and they were all like. I don't know whether they were digital printing silks or they were just fabric, which was printed fabric. But all in all, it was really, really beautiful, very stunning, and very different. Like I could just imagine somebody wearing that and everybody turning around and be like, "Wow!" Like, what is this? So really eye-catching. So the other person, HSY, again, I was really surprised to see his line, because usually I see, a lot of like embellishment on his work, but this work did not have too much embellishment. It didn't have any embellishment. It was just very organic. The cloth gave a very organic feel. It was kind of like organza. I'm not too sure what it was. The colors were very subtle. It was like. Bronzish, copperish, with off-white, with Japanese kind of, text written on it, and something like coins. Like there was every design had like a coin thing either on the sleeves or at some part of the fabric. Really interesting. The signature was very interesting, and the use of the color was really really something which I know that anybody would look really really nice in, and it's a color that suits everyone, which I think is it's very intelligent to use a color like that. It was really simple. It was very feminine. It was really pretty. It was a very airy kind of like line, and yeah, it was. I really liked it, and the way he presented, like everybody was wearing slippers, and the girls, I thought their styling was done very nicely. They all had like this long ponytails at the back, which was actually even matching their own hair color, which was, thank God. So it looked really nice, and I think HSY presentation is always, he's very particular about his presentation. This time he also did the Lux Style Award, which looked really nice. So that's it. That was all my little critique about the Fashion Week. I hope it was useful, and I hope to see you guys next time.